wouldn't say really affect me, but like you said, I just got to go through my progression. So we haven't found a guy who, you know what I'm saying, be like super confident that's going to win the one matchup every single time. But that's still early in the season. Those guys got time, but it all starts with practice. I feel like we can get better and practice at those things, but it's gonna come. It's just a timing thing right now, and the confidence.
And Coach also talked about McGuire Anderson and how he felt he was the most improved receiver coming out of spring. What do you like about his game? What has made him effective as he has been so far?
True statement. But McGuire, he's a hard worker. And like Coach said, from the spring, you can see like early on, he's one of those guys that's gonna be 110% every play, every time he's in. You know, he's running full speed. If he got a deep route, you know, like you got to put it out there because he's running for a lot of guys. Not too much like that, but McGuire, he's one of those guys. He's gonna make the play. He's not really too much sneaky, but a lot of people don't know about him. But as you guys see, he's a playmaker and he's gonna play a big role for us this season.
How much of a sigh of relief was they get the first passing touchdown for you over here?
I wouldn't say it's a relief because, you know, we supposed to been like put the ball in the air, in the end zone through the air, but it's like it's kind of frustrating right now. But like Coach said, it's a challenge to us, so we got to click at some point. But I'm gonna take that upon myself. You know, step up, take control, and honestly be more efficient as much as I can. Protect the ball though, great thing, but we gotta connect. We gotta connect.
Just talk about your decision making. Where do you think it's been at those first 3 weeks, and where do you think you say your decision making has been the best?
It's getting better like every single week. You know, of course I had the one interception last week, but that was like kind of an accident type of thing. It wasn't like a panic interception. You know, that's what it looked like from the stands and stuff. But I was actually throwing my tight end, and my offensive lineman just blocked the guy. He just happened to be right there, so he caught the ball. Other than that, I'm getting through my progressions pretty good. I'm making the right reads, making the right throws. We just, you know what I'm saying, haven't been able to hit the balls that we want to, as far as like deep, things like that.
What have you been able to kind of get some stuff going on the ground? I know it's not your preference, but like, is there something they're doing defensively from a scheme standpoint that's like, oh, they're just covering everybody up, or they're playing off coverage, and you're just like, if you guys are going to give it to me and no spy, I'm going to run?
There you go. So at times they try to like play over top, take away the pass game from us, but kudos to our offensive line. Those guys are doing a great job on the ground, and our backs as well, being dynamic, and we are able to run the ball as good as we can. But eventually teams gonna try to load the box on us, and then you guys will see more of the passing game. But nobody has been able to stop the run yet, so you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
My other question for you is, you guys had 7 20-plus yard plays in the game. 3 were in the passing game, 4 were in the running game. Just talk about what that can do for the offense to have the multiple options that you have out there.
You need those type of plays in the game, so you want explosive. The explosives keep the game going, and it gives you momentum throughout the game.
How important do you consider that Penn State game as far as what the offense was and was not able to do to help prepare you for an opponent like Florida Atlantic and pretty much the rest of the way here as we get towards conference play?
Ask that one more time, please.
How important was playing against an opponent like Penn State as far as what you were and were not able to do, you and the offense, to just sort of prepare you to take on both Florida Atlantic, Delaware, and the rest of the opponents you have on the schedule?
It was like a glimpse of our nature. Coach talked to us about this after the game too as well. As you can see, like when we playing together and doing what we're supposed to do and executing, like nobody can really play with us. And we can do whatever we want in the run game and in the pass game when everybody executing and doing their 111. But even though we lost, we actually played good. We fought. We got some fighters on the team. But overall, I feel like we got a great scheme, like Coach said. It ain't a scheme, but those plays gonna come. It's just time.
What have you noticed the most about Delaware's defense? They've given up 31, 41 points the last couple of games. What have you seen from the system they play and how you're ready for it?
Crazy front. You know what I'm saying? You can't win the game rushing full with three down. Let me not say you can't win, but it's kind of hard because, you know, you're not really applying pressure on the quarterback, so you're getting a lot of time back there, a lot of open spots in your zones, or you're trying to play man coverage. You might not have as much talent on the outside, you know, guys taking shots and stuff like that. But we're gonna take it week by week, day by day. I like what I'm seeing from them. Great team, like Coach told us and preached to us today and yesterday. We got to be attention to detail. They're a detailed team. we're gonna have to beat them like basically like execute the little things.
Over these first 3 games, you know, it feels like week after week after week, there's been a little bit of progression in terms of, you know, you guys hitting the big plays, you guys hitting more and more in the pass game. What has been the focus this week to ensure that, you know, first conference game against Delaware, you guys are hitting the ground running and have even more success in that passing game?
Just carry on that momentum, continue to do what we can do, and establish the run. That's number one priority, establish the run. And then our challenge this week is throw the ball more like Coach told us today. We gotta connect in the passing game because we can't be one-dimensional. You know what I'm saying? So other than that, we're gonna keep doing what we're doing, progress like you said, and it's gonna click.
Coach mentioned it and Kevin asked Coach about it earlier, but what was your thoughts on the first play of the game? You see one of your QB brothers out there and as a wideout, C5. I know you've probably seen that play before, but just your thoughts, first play of the game, and it's you out there, and it's Christian Langford out there
We
too.
talked about it all week. You know what I'm saying? Coach Coleman was excited for him, and I was excited for the whole quarterback room was excited for him. But that was one of those moments like you get to see one of those guys, like you know what he's capable of, and you know what he can do, but he's a young boy. So it was like an exciting moment. I wanted to see like, you know what I'm saying, him go 60 on the first play of the game, but it's all good. We're going to keep trying to get him the ball as much as we can because he's real dynamic and he's fast. So we're going to try to use him as much as we can in the best way as we can.
Did you know you were opening the game with that play
Yeah,
specifically?
They tell us. It's either like they tell us pregame or like right before, like this is what we got. We'll do.
When it comes to Delaware's defensive scheme, you know, have what they've shown over the first 3 games really made you guys be like, okay, you know, we're going to potentially have to do some things that we haven't done over our first 3 games, or is it more of just sticking to the
We'll
script?
stick to the script, even if though I can't give it away. We coming though. That was